Oprah seemingly has finally crossed the line with black folks. She's getting a lot of backlash right now. She's getting called out right and left by almost everybody on the internet.
Because she said Whitney smoked crack.
She didn't say that.
She said her lips sweat and she fell off the stage. She peed on herself when she fell on the floor.
Oprah and Gayle, in my opinion, has done other things in the past that will warrant the exact same backlash they're getting right now. But for some reason, the backlash didn't come before, but it's coming today. Now, the backlash stems from this event Oprah was doing, and she brought up Whitney Houston, and she told a story about Whitney Houston that apparently was a story that has never been out before. It was a story that's been kept a secret for multiple decades, and they're wondering why Oprah chose to tell this story at this point in her life where Whitney Houston is no longer with us.
Right. We did the whole, hey girl, how you doing, greeting thing, and then I stopped the cameras, and I went behind stage, and I said, so tell me, what do you want? What do you want to happen here?
She wanted an 8-ball and a steel reserve.
And a pipe.
And I'm going to tell you what I...
And a pack of Virginia Slims.
to happen here. And that was one of the most powerful interviews. And do you all know this is an amazing thing that happened? I had such trust from the Oprah Show audience that Whitney did, I think it was her last show with us, and she had gone back on the first interview I did with her when we'd gone behind stage, and I asked her about...
How you know she back on drugs?
Right.
You can't be so sure. You ain't see her lips sweating. You ain't see her brow. Did you check her brow?
She came out on stage, a rock fell out of her pocket.
Wow. She just had it on her. She was holding it for Bobby. It wasn't hers.
Don't say that, man.
She was clean. But the day she came to my show then to perform in front of the audience, she was not. And she fell off of the stage. And I knew that if that story got out that she'd fallen off of the stage, that she would be destroyed by that.
She wasn't destroyed by that. She was destroyed by a bathtub and Ray J.
And so even though the audience was there and the audience had cameras, I begged them.
She said she'll be destroyed by her falling off stage. Plenty of people falling off the stage. Angela Bofield, Genuine, who else?
But not while holding a crack pipe with a sweaty lip.
With the sweaty lip, man, the crap.
Because that's how you knew she was high, when her lip got to sweating.
People falling on stage.
She came on stage. This hand was occupied. This lip was sweating.
Colored people fell off stage, man. She's not the only one that's falling off stage.
Not to put those pictures out because it would ruin her life, and they did not.
And what about...
That would not happen today, I can tell you.
Yeah. What about...
A lot of celebrities and fans from that generation... Oh, they were pissed. They were pissed that Oprah told this story. And they took to social media to make it be known. I've never seen these many celebrities call out Oprah. Now, I'm a little younger, so I'm from a different generation. I don't really have that connection with Whitney Houston like that, to be honest. Right? I'll probably feel different if, let's say, she did this to Juice WRLD or XXXTentacion. But the only thing I do have is what I don't quite understand why people are pissed is Whitney Houston, being a drug addict was not a secret. I feel like the world knew she was a drug addict when she was alive.
Right.
And how she passed away was seemingly from drugs. Right. So if that's the case, I guess I don't understand why people are pissed off at Oprah telling this story, which just confirms Whitney Houston's drug use. But again, I can't tell offended people, not to be offended, right? I'm not about to say, hey, man, you have this connection to Whitney, you love Whitney Houston, you shouldn't be mad. I'm just saying I don't quite understand the level of anger because I think Oprah has done worse in her past. I think Oprah...
Right. Kobe, Weinstein.
Right. All the Steins.
What's your man name to be doing the yoga now? Look like you in the face? Russell Simmons.
We could have a long laundry list of things that Oprah have done that are very problematic, that are sell-out-ish, that has went against us a lot of times, and we should have given her this backlash before, but for some reason we're giving it to her right now. One of the first celebrities, and this is no surprise to anyone who called out Oprah for her Whitney comments,
Baltimore.
Actually, Monique. See, Monique spoke on, during his radio interview, how her and Jesse Jackson had a conversation prior to his death. She would never talk about what they talked about after his death because it wasn't public before his death.
What she was talking about with Jesse Jackson?
I don't know.
felt like that would be unfair to the dead because they can't confirm what exactly took place. So they asked her about Oprah and her Whitney comments, and Monique absolutely unleashed on Oprah.
Before I let you go, what is one question you're surprised that nobody asked you?
That's a good one, baby. What's the one question you would like to ask me that no one has asked me?
That's an even better one. Now, how you gonna hit me back with
Because I don't know the questions. I don't know what you want an answer
Okay,
to.
what is a secret conversation you have had on the side with somebody in the industry that you have never told, but it will make an impact on the industry? It would shake a table.
Oh my goodness. That's a good question. Baby, if I tell you who I had the secret conversation with, it's gonna shake the table.
You asked me what I want. I would love to know.
Jesse Jackson.
Okay.
Well, she had a secret conversation. What you think they was talking about? You think it was something nasty? Monique
Would like to put my fingers.
Monique, do I heard that you like a mustache? Do you like this mustache?
Yo, chill, man. Leave
Would you
Jesse
like to sit
alone,
on?
man.
Would you like to sit on?
That's it. At shake table. Shake table. Because our brother's no longer with us.
Yeah.
And it would be unfair. So you gotta play fair. Because I will not speak of a person about any conversation, about any incidents, about anything that they cannot say yes or no to. Because when you do that, that becomes unfair to the baby. Because they don't have they can't say, well, yes, that happened or that didn't happen. But I'll just say, brother Jesse Jackson. And it wasn't a bad thing. It's just
what?
this brother Jesse Jackson.
Yeah, Oprah actually
What did he say to you? What did he whisper in your ear?
No, man.
I really want to know now.
No, you don't.
And it wasn't a bad thing. It was just brother Jesse Jackson.
Yeah, Oprah actually recently talked about Whitney Houston in an interview.
That was the build-up.
That was there. Bingo! Ding, 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 ding. And you know Monique don't like Oprah nowhere. They both from Baltimore. She from over west. She from over east. He said when she catches, she going.
She
saying.
did.
You said, okay, well, there's that. She said that Whitney, kind of passed out and might have alluded to maybe.
Didn't Oprah fall on stage?
Wellness to me means all things in balance. And balance doesn't mean all things are equal or at peace at all times.
I don't care how many times I see it, baby.
She rolled the ankle.
Peace at all times. Doesn't mean all things are equal or at peace at all times. All things are
She took like 9 steps to reach for it. That's my favorite.
equal or at peace at all times.
She hit the funny bone. Then she rolled over like Shaq, like she flopped on the court.
Don't choose.
I don't know, I ain't seen it.
And we didn't see we didn't see how she tripped. Nothing. She just went down. We saw that. We saw her. She was walking and bam. And everybody was like, well, she said the shoes. Okay. Well, what was wrong? So, and as we're laughing about it and making light of it, just for me, how do you?
We not laughing over here. Don't stop comedy, man. It's not
She all right.
She
all
all
right.
right. She just banged the shit.
Speak about someone that can't defend it. That, just in my humble opinion, it takes it different. Because that woman can't say yes or no. And now you just want everybody to take your word because you're the great Oprah Winfrey. And you just take my word that that's what happened. That, I believe, is unfair.
I understand her point because there is a different lens on death in Western culture than it is in my culture. Like in my culture, death is treated like a graduation, and we probably have a different perception of death than Western culture. Like in my
You laughing at son? Yo, that last dude was sweating, son. Go back. He wasn't dead. This dude was sweating.
These are not puppets, ladies and
I'm
gentlemen.
not saying they puppets, man. You said they stuff them. Nobody stuffed them.
They stuffed.
Around the dirt bike.
They're stuffed.
You
Folks.
got a cast on it? That's a cast.
Yeah, he got a cast. That's the motorcycle that he his last ride.
culture, death is like a permanent graduation. And by death, I mean like non-murders, right? Like non-killings. Like death, from like, let's say drug use or natural deaths, it's treated like graduation where you are ascending to the afterlife. And it's treated more so of like a celebration opposed to Western culture where death is this grave and grim thing. So I definitely understand it. Now, in this particular instance, Oprah is saying, there was multiple witnesses. I'm sure probably somebody in the audience can come forward. But telling the story itself, I just don't see the purpose that story serves. Even towards the end of the Whitney story, it felt like the purpose of the intent of the story was to brag about how she has so much motion that she was able to get a group of people in a room to see something and never talk about it again and never post it and no proof ever came out.
Because she Oprah.
That was the purpose of it, right? Because it didn't really extend past that or further than that, right? Is, hey, I have so much motion, I'm Oprah. A group of people witnessed something, they had their phones out, and I was able to get them not to take a picture or post it online or talk about it again and never made the headlines or the tabloids. And if that was the goal you were trying to accomplish by telling that story, I just don't think you have emotion and your own ego should come before the legacy of somebody who's dead that you so-called loved.
Now, when she said that, I say, damn, Oprah must be her turn.
Yeah.
You know, and as a black person, every time something come out of somebody's mouth and they say things to take another black person down who's a legacy artist, you know what I'm saying? I feel like your turn have came where you have to.
That's Turk, right?
Yeah, that's Turk. I thought he was Rallo, but it's not. It's Turk.
Do something in the public that's either humiliating or humiliating somebody else that got status, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's what Oprah did, because if that happened on your show and you told the people on your show don't put that footage out, that means you cared enough about about Whitney Houston when she was alive. Why wait till she died years later and bring that shit up? If you,
because she Oprah Winfrey and she say what she want.
No, son, he's a fair assessment. That is a fair assessment of what he's taking right
Oprah
there,
don't care nothing about that. Somebody asked her a question, she answered it.
It's a story. She
don't care.
Yeah, but she didn't have to bring that up.
She don't care what y'all think.
Plenty other stuff to
That's what happened. She Oprah Winfrey. You don't like it? I don't know
She
what to tell you.
billionaire. She say what she want, I guess.
And she from Chicago. Come get me.
other people don't put it out.
She from B-More in Tennessee and Chicago. But she live in Chi-Town.
What was the reason for you telling other people don't put it out then?
That was Hot Boy Turk. Now, Hot Boy Turk believes that Oprah is being sent off to do these things to black folks. I think there's other things we can point to of Oprah and Gayle, right, doing things like to our community where we say, that don't look like genuine, bro. That look like you got sent off, bro. Right? Like when Gayle went off on Kobe Bryant after his death, right? When Oprah and Gayle dropped the R. Kelly documentary, and we're like, hold on, bro. Like, where's the Harvey Weinstein documentary at? Where's the Jeffrey Epstein documentary at?
We don't need them documentary. They good.
Yo, they said that Oprah Winfrey's private jet was seen documented. This is documented. This is in the Epstein files. It's been on his private island at least 11 or 12 times.
You don't know that.
That's what they said. I'm telling you.
So you gotta check that. I'm gonna run it through ChatGPT.
All right, because I'm telling you,
Epstein's island.
Has Oprah, her private plane has been to his island at least 11 or 12 times. So she ain't do no documentary about him. ChatGPT might get scared. Like, I don't know.
No, Oprah Winfrey has never been to Epstein's island, nor is there any evidence that she ever a client, associate, or passenger on his private plane. To clarifying facts, while social media platforms frequently circulate manipulated images to fabricate flight logs tying various celebrities to Epstein, these claims have been thoroughly debunked by multiple independent investigations.
Enough. My apologies. I was wrong.
I feel like that would have been out there. Now,
that's one of the rumors. It's a rumor. I'm just starting a rumor. My bad.
Look, manipulated images inaccurately placed Oprah with Epstein. The reason that I don't believe it, it's not that I don't believe it. I don't believe that the proof people are showing is so. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I know that the AI and stuff exists.
But right is right and wrong is wrong. If I'm wrong, man, I'm wrong, man.
But I don't think that means she didn't do it. I mean, I think there's just no proof that she did.
Oh, why?
I don't know what she was into.
Yeah,
you can't. I don't put anything past anybody anymore.
Not no more.
The longer I live, the more things I see. I'm like, yo.
If Bill Cosby documentaries on all the weirdos in Hollywood, right? That y'all rub shoulders with. Like where are they at? We don't see them documentaries. But let a black man do something, man. Here come Gil and Oprah dragging their wagons, man, trying to right. It's just certain things you got to focus on, you know. Now he did have a good point when he says, "Yo, she told her audience never to talk about it or post it, and they respected her wishes." Just for her to come years later to release that information about Whitney anyways. She believed the information was so destructive to Whitney Houston's like legacy and her career that she told her audience and begged them, please don't ever post this. Just for her to post it, right? So if it was destructive, you know, to her reputation and her legacy like a few years ago, then why wouldn't it still be now? Now, Ricky Smiley was also another celebrity who went off.
Don't start laughing, man.
You know how I feel about Ricky. I feel like he always on the side. He angry at whatever black women are angry at.
And he cry a lot.
And whatever black ladies is angry at. Not saying, I'm not accusing Ricky of anything. I'm just saying it's just very convenient how whatever black ladies is mad about, Ricky's also mad
upset about it.
Oprah, and actually spoke out against what she did and called it wrong.
I don't care if she was high or not. Whitney Houston is dead and gone and passed.
You said Roach?
Didn't say Roach, man. I didn't say that. It's the church
and Whitney
lady.
Houston meant a lot to us. Whitney Houston was a big sister to a lot of us. I never met her personally or whatever, but I felt like she was a big sister to me. And she is pretty much Black America.
He said he never met the lady before, but she like a big son. You right, son.
That's a lady kind of
like a feminine trait.
Yeah.
Like
I just feel so close to her inside.
And everybody got a Whitney Houston in their family, somebody that they love, that's talented, that's outspoken or whatever. But it's something about Whitney Houston.
What'd you say, Vitiligo?
I didn't say that. What, around his mouth?
Death.
Maybe.
It's something about Whitney Houston that we took her death personally. It's like somebody in our family died. And it's hard for me to...
mouth, man.
Oh, man. Ooh, we're failing as a people.
You got a bag of trash.
It's not a bag of trash, man.
You can see it's ribbed. It's the hefty bag with just ribbed.
Like a bag of laundry.
No. What's this here? This is dirt. That's loose debris. And it's on him too. Oh, he must have been pre in the dirt. They took him out real quick to take pictures. Cause look, it's all in the creases. See all that dirt?
It's not pre in the dirt, man.
He's been pre. They pulled him in. They make sure you fit. Cause it's weird to dig a hole in this shape, in the shape of a motorcycle with two friends. It's two of them. Man, I just peeped that.
Or it might be a mirror. Maybe that's a mirror.
No, son. That's another dude. He holding on his waist.
God damn it.
Just don't bury me like that.